Good morning, everyone. I'm going to answer a question today that was asked of me by Kelsey, who lives in Charleston. She wants to know if I ever make predictions. Now, I've talked to you before about psychics, and you know that I feel very strongly that people should not go to psychics for guidance and whatever. I just don't believe in that. Do I believe that many have strong abilities? Now, if you're a true medium, then that encompasses both. We always say in the metaphysical world, if you're all mediums are psychics, but not all psychics are mediums. So if you are a medium, a true medium, then you do have the ability to maybe your psyche is a little stronger. For whatever reason. What purpose it would serve, I really don't know. I myself don't do predictions. I don't choose to do predictions. I will know if there's going to be a plane crash. I will often say, I can feel that something is coming, a volcano or just different things I have said through the years that I feel, and most of the times I'm correct. In saying that, but what good would it do to who am I going to call to tell this to? Jean Dixon, before Kennedy was shot, called the White House, and I believe it's on record at the White House that she called the White House and said, "Don't let him go to Dallas because he'll be shot and killed." And it's down on record that she called and she said this, and of course nobody listened, and of course we know that he was shot and killed. So are there people in the world who have this ability? Yes, but I believe they're few and far in between. I don't think the millions that are out there hanging a post saying that they're psychics and don't use it. Again, I say, what good will it serve? For Jean Dixon to call and give a warning, that's one thing. But for a psychic to say, oh, you're going to meet somebody 3 months from now and blah, 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 and or no, this relationship you're in is not good for you, go to the other one. I actually know of a psychic. A woman went to her and said, my husband is very much in love with me. He's a very good husband, but I've fallen in love with somebody else. Should I leave my husband and go with this other person? And truly, the psychic did this. Oh, the spirits are telling me that, yes, you should leave your husband and go with that other man. So, this psychic actually broke up a marriage. Instead of saying, go to a marriage counselor, which is what I would have said or what a reputable person would have said, she encouraged her to leave a husband who loved her and was very good to her and, to take the wrong path. So we have to be very careful. It's, going back with those words that we say, we have to be careful with our words and what we say to one another. So, I am very much against all the charlatans that are out there. If I know there's a woman who comes to me, her name is Gita, and she is a medium. She's a very good medium. And she also has a very strong psyche. But I know if people go to Gita, she's not going to give them bad advice. I know she's not a charlatan. I know she's not going to, have them coming back again and again and again. I know that if they do ask a question about some kind of guidance, I know that she's going to do it in a credible way, in a correct way, in a good way, in a godly way. So there's a big difference. So, I myself don't do predictions. It's not my thing. My mission is just to validate for the living that life does continue and bring messages through of peace and comfort and confirmation that their loved ones are in a beautiful place and they're really where they're supposed to be and where they want to be. But I myself don't do predictions. But, if people ask and are insistent that they want to, connect with a psychic, I will refer to Gita because, again, I know that she's going to tap into the energy of loved ones. I know that she's a true medium, spiritual medium. I know she does it in God's love and light. So there is someone who I will refer people to when it comes to some guidance. But again, it's spiritual guidance. But I myself do not do predictions, and I don't encourage people to go to psychics, especially psychics who have you coming back again and again and again. And again, let me just reiterate, there's no such thing as a curse. That's the biggest money maker out there. Our curses, they don't exist. The only person who can put a curse on you is you yourself by believing the nonsense. No such thing as a curse, okay? So, and even though I'm telling you right now that there's no such thing as a curse, if I told you, but there's somebody out there who has a curse, you would believe me. Because now, for many of us, we formed a relationship or for many of you that I don't know, you formed a relationship with me, so you're going to listen to me and believe me. So I want to make sure that I always do this in a way that's credible, in a way that's true to God and spirit, in a way that's pleasing to God. So I don't do predictions. I never will. There's no such thing as a curse. So please believe my words, because I come from a place of truth. Okay, so that's it for today, and as always, I leave you in God's love and light.